Iraq, Syria, Israel, Yemen, Lebanon, the Gulf countries. In recent years, one name has frequently appeared in discussions across these parts of the Middle East: Iran. Sometimes through drone attacks, sometimes through ballistic missile strikes, and sometimes through operations carried out by armed groups active in the region. Interestingly, after such incidents, Iran's president or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs sometimes states that these attacks were not carried out directly by Iran. At the same time, Iran's military structures or its supreme leadership sometimes openly describe certain operations as part of Iran's regional strategy. Behind this complex and sometimes contradictory system stand Iran's armed forces. In this video, we will objectively explore the structure of the Iranian military, its weapons systems, and its role in the region. The highest commander of Iran's armed forces is the supreme leader. Currently, the supreme leader of Iran is Mojtaba Khamenei. In Iran's political system, the supreme leader holds the highest authority. He serves as the commander-in-chief of all armed forces, appoints senior military commanders, determines the country's military strategy, and oversees national security policies. Operational coordination of Iran's military is mainly conducted through two major headquarters: the Armed Forces General Staff, the Khatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters. These structures coordinate the operations of different branches of the military. Iran's military system consists of three main components: Artesh, the conventional national military, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, internal security forces. This structure was established after the 1979 Iranian Revolution. The Artesh is responsible for traditional national defense. The IRGC, on the other hand, is a parallel military organization with both military and ideological roles. The Artesh is Iran's traditional armed forces, and its primary role is to defend the country's territory and borders. It consists of four main branches: ground forces, air force, navy, air defense forces. Commanders of the Artesh branches. The commander of the ground forces is Ali Jahanshahi. The air force is led by Bahman Beymard. The commander of the navy is Shahram Irani. The air defense forces are commanded by Alireza Elhami. Iranian Air Force. One of the main problems of Iran's air force is the age of its aircraft. Many of its planes date back to the 1970s, which limits Iran's ability to achieve air superiority. Despite this, Iran continues to operate and modernize these aircraft. Due to international sanctions and limited access to spare parts, Iran relies heavily on domestic production and technical improvisation to keep its fleet operational. Main combat aircraft: US-made F-14 Tomcat, considered one of Iran's most advanced interceptor aircraft and still in service. F-4 Phantom, used for both bombing missions and multi-role operations. F-5 Tiger, a lighter platform used for tactical missions. Soviet and Russian-made MiG-29, one of Iran's most modern fighter jets. Su-24, used for long-range strike missions. Su-22, primarily used against ground targets. Domestic projects. Kausar, a domestically produced light fighter jet. Azaraksh, based on the F-5 platform. Seke, a locally developed fighter with a distinctive twin-tail design. In addition, Iran is working on new projects. Mohajer 313 prototype, claimed to feature stealth characteristics, though its actual combat capability is uncertain. Yasin training aircraft, used for pilot training. Simorgh transport aircraft, designed for logistics and military transport. Iran places a strong emphasis on defending its airspace. Because of the limitations of its air force, Iran relies heavily on ground-based air defense systems. Main systems include Bavar 373, considered Iran's most advanced long-range air defense system, often compared to the S-300, Khordad 15, used against medium and long-range aerial targets. Khordad 3, designed to engage high-altitude targets. Rad, a mobile air defense system. Tabas, integrated into broader air defense networks. In addition, Iran operates foreign systems such as S-300, Tor, M1. Together, these systems form a layered air defense network, capable of engaging threats at different ranges and altitudes. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC, is the most powerful military organization in Iran. The IRGC answers directly to the supreme leader and plays a key role not only in military operations but also in protecting the political system. It consists of several main branches: ground forces, aerospace forces, naval forces, special operations units. The IRGC is especially notable for controlling Iran's missile and drone programs and plays a central role in Iran's regional strategy. The IRGC ground forces are commanded by Brigadier General Mohammad Karami. The IRGC aerospace forces are led by Majid Musavi, who oversees Iran's missile and space programs. The IRGC Navy is commanded by Alireza Tangsiri. External operations are carried out by the Quds Force, commanded by Esmail Khani. Iran's missile program. One of Iran's most significant military capabilities is its ballistic missile arsenal. These missiles are considered Iran's primary deterrence tool and compensate for the limitations of its air force by enabling long-range strikes. This arsenal is one of the largest in the Middle East. Short-range missiles. Fattah 110, a precision-guided tactical missile. Fattah 313, an improved version with better performance. Zulfiqar, a longer-range variant. Dezful, designed with a heavier warhead. Medium-range missiles. Shahed 3, one of Iran's main strategic missiles. Imad, an improved, more accurate version. Sajil, a solid fuel missile with faster launch readiness. Khorram Shah, capable of carrying a heavy payload. New generation missiles. Kabar Shikan, known for higher accuracy and quicker launch capability. Haj Qasem. Iran has also announced developments in hypersonic missile technology. One of the most notable systems is the Fattah hypersonic missile program. Fattah 1, Iran's first hypersonic ballistic missile. It is reported to have a range of approximately 1,400 kilometers and is designed to evade air defense systems due to its high speed. Fattah 2, presented as a more advanced version of the missile. It is said to feature a maneuverable warhead and improved guidance systems. These types of missiles are theoretically more difficult to intercept with conventional air defense systems. Anti-ship missiles. Khalij Fars, Hormuz 1, Hormuz 2. These missiles are designed to target naval vessels, especially in narrow maritime choke points. In recent years, Iran has made significant progress in drone technology. Iranian drones are especially notable for being cost-effective, efficient, and suitable for mass deployment. Main models. Shahed 136, a loitering munition widely used in operations. Shahed 131, a smaller version. Mohajer 6, used for both reconnaissance and strike missions. Shahed 129, capable of long-endurance flights, larger drone systems. Shahed 149 Gaza, a long-range heavy drone. Shahed 171 Simorgh, claimed to have stealth characteristics. Fotros UAV, designed for long-endurance missions. Iran's naval doctrine is based largely on asymmetric warfare. Instead of competing directly with larger navies, Iran focuses on flexible and unconventional tactics. Key elements of this strategy include fast attack boats, used for rapid and swarm-style attacks. Anti-ship missiles, allow strikes from a distance. Naval mines, create threats in strategic waterways. Small submarines, used for stealth operations. Main submarine classes. Kilo class, larger and longer-range submarines. Fattah class, domestically produced submarines. Ghadir class, small submarines designed for coastal operations. Iran's military strength relies heavily on asymmetric warfare capabilities. The key pillars of this strategy include ballistic missiles, unmanned aerial systems, the parallel IRGC military structure, and regional influence networks. Together, these factors make Iran one of the most significant military powers in the Middle East. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to like the video and share it if you enjoyed it. Your support is very important for the growth of the channel. See you in the next video.